Can we put that on that camera? There we go. What does that say? Voice. Oh, we don't want that on. Can we have that? Yes, we can. Can't read it. Hanging curtains for a bit and we'll chat while doing... Oh, my eyes are not working at all. Hang on a minute. Now, let me move the camera now. I'm going to put a little step there so I can reach it. Oh, dear. So, what you're going to be watching, which might be a bit blinding, is me over here, mainly, hanging some curtains. These curtains. Because when people are watching my videos, normally they get to see a blank blind like this. Let me put the blind down. This is what people normally get to look at, which isn't very good. Now if I go in my settings again, that should be fine. Let me lift that. Now my camera's gone into auto mode again. So, Chaos, hello, Scott. Pennywise is here. Hello, Pennywise, how are you? So let me get organised. I need to shut that door over there, put some lights on. So let's get some lights on first. I haven't got time today to do any video editing. So that should lighten up nicely. Let's do that one as well. Oh. So we'll put that one on as well. How does that look on camera? Pretty good. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Bought some new shorts today. Lovely. Said, because I'm worried about my belly. 36-inch waist. Look, I can't even do them up. Yeah, I'm good except I'm fat. Or I've bought a pair of shorts that were sized up wrong. I'm guessing that's why they've been put in a charity shop. So I buy my clothes second hand. So the first thing to do is check me Pokemon out. I'm going to do me Pokemon first and just chat to you on the screen. My eyes are a bit funny at the moment, so I've had a fry out. Oh, that's, I ain't seen one of those before. Do any of you lot do Pokemon? And is my voice coming through perfectly clearly? There's a lot of eggs being hatched at the moment, so I want to get those out of the way and put my phone on mute. If Kaylee Ann's watching, thank you for talking to me uptown and chatting, and also Jackie Horn. Dudes. And the lady sitting next to her. I got Kaylee Ann a set of crayons from a charity shop. £5 was a little bit steep, but they were brand new, so we didn't... What's that? Candle one. That's called a lit wick. Have we finished with the eggs? No, there's more medals to be won. Hi from Italy. Hi. On the boot of the... Are you down the bottom or are you up the top? Have we finished hatching eggs yet? I think we are. So my next job is to do the field research. Claim reward. That's done. Claim that reward. And that's done. Get a premium battle pass there. I'm only doing this because oh yeah, that's why I'm live streaming on here as well. Hi Tom, how are you? The reason I'm live streaming today is to update you the fact that I can't live stream until my other mobile phone gets repaired. This is my old phone that I lent to my son and he smashed all the screen on it. So yeah, I can't actually get to access to my other mobile phone. And apparently it took them 4 or 5 days to receive in the post as well, which is a bit annoying. Still got to pay for it. So it's costing me £2 a day to not have a mobile phone, which is not very good value for money really, is it? But we knew it was going funny because we were trying to sort out streaming before and it was going funny. North Italy, lovely. Right, claim that reward. Claim that reward. I think we're all done. That looks like everything's done. Oh, hang on. Right, that can now be switched off, and I can put that in. Do we have silent mode? Vibration. So that's in vibration. So anyone rings me out, I just go. So this set of curtains cost me £8, but that's good because it would have cost me £5 or £6 to go on a train to pick them up, and I do like them because they're like chocolatey colour and they're quite long, so they'll look good. But I don't have a curtain rail, so what I've got, let's go and get it. I'm going to shut this door as well because the washing machine's on. I'll be back in a sec. So this string would have been 40p a metre in the shop, and I got 50 metres, so 10 metres would be £4. 5 times 4 is £25, and I got it for £2. And it's quite sturdy nylon cord. Can we see that up there? So I'm going to screw some hooks in and get all this down. So let's get this blind taken down first. I just think it's looking tatty and old. It's been up there a very long time. I'm not sure how it would come down. So I'm just going to pop it out like that. Yeah, I just think it's sort of lost its attractiveness now. It could possibly be used over the other side. It's really wide. I might use it for the other side of the room. So let me see. Yeah, we'll keep it. Because what I'll use that for is when I'm sitting on the other side of the room and I've got a grey wall, I can pull the blind down and have a white wall, different colour, and I might be able to put some posters and things on it as well. So the next thing to do is work out how to get that down. So I'll get my drill and take that down. Do we have a chair that's safe to stand on? Yes. Stand on the wooden steps that were designed for standing on. I'm having a bit of a problem moment because I've drunk too much Coca-Cola. Do you know what? This might actually be good in my shed. We're going to use this in the shed, so that's what I'll do. I'll hang this in the shed later on. Because that would be brilliant to have, instead of having wood in the background, to have a pull down blind behind that room. You lot know, the ones that are watching, you've seen the shed view, haven't you? The wooden backgrounds. So it'd be nice to have a plain white one. I wonder what time it is. What time are we at? It's 4 o'clock. So I do need to get a proper curtain rail up here, but at the moment we won't be having that. That was very easy to take down. So one thing I've been struggling with is, I mean, I had a lovely day today. I met Sarah from and her daughter from Max & Co. YouTube channel. That was nice to have a quick chat to them. And I've met Kaylee Ann and a couple of people. So I've had a good old chat uptown. Didn't meet any grumpy people today. That was amazing, not meeting grumpy people. So yeah, that's pretty much all I need for the screwdriver settings. The only thing about hooking this up, oh that's good, I can thread that cotton through. So I need to get myself a safety pin for that. And we've got a massive safety pin. And it's hanging somewhere, or it's in a cupboard somewhere in the house. It's got a key on it. Here it is. This key, this safety pin came from Alice in the library, or Alison, sorry, I think it's Alison. So this would be ideal for threading. So we just thread that. This needs to be melted a little. So we have a lighter in here. No lighter in there, because if you don't melt the ends of these, they just... That's not in there. Do you remember last time I was looking for my lighter and I couldn't find it? This is happening again. I think I know where it is this time. Last time I was like, I want a lighter to pop some balloons with, and I couldn't find it, so I've got one now. So you just put the lighter on there a little bit. Don't want it to completely catch. Let it cool down. Still hot. And as it's cooling, just roll the ends, and now that will never come undone. And I'll thread that through there. Shut that up. Put a little knot on it. And they call it a granny knot, don't they? So do the granny knot, so the other one's the other way. And there we go. That will thread through here perfectly now. It's going to look like it's not as bad as having blankets hanging on your wall, is it? You know, when you have blankets, this won't be as bad. I do need to undo the cord though, the tie cords inside. It looks like the person that did them didn't go too mad with them. They just pulled them gently and tied them up. Sometimes people really do these up tight. Or I can do them at the end if they need to be. I think that might be the right width. That's about half. Yeah, I'll leave them tied up. I might need to loosen that off afterwards. So we'll thread it through the two. A lot of the time I'll go, oh, I ain't got a curtain rail, I'm not going to hang them up. And I say today, these are beautiful curtains. They're lined. So you know what, get them. Deal with the problems when you've got them. Quarantine live stream. Yeah, as if it was. We're allowed out now. We have to wear masks when we're going in shops. Well, unless you tell them you don't have to wear it. If you tell them that, then you don't have to. So if you go in a shop and they go, where's your mask? I'm exempt, and then they just let you walk around without a mask. Or you can just wear the mask and not cover your nose, which is a bit rubbish. Okay, I am thinking that wood extends down to here, so we need to take this off. I'm not going to use that bracket. The reason I didn't take that bracket down before is I might have wanted to use it for something. So I think I'm unlikely to move my cameras from where they are. So we'll just take this down. That's one less thing sticking up on the wall. I might just screw this to my desktop. Oh no, I can't screw it to the desktop. That'll ruin my desk. But we'll keep it separate over here. So how's this stream going? Are you happy listening to me yabba dabba doing about nothing in particular? Let me just I'm trying to get the camera so you can actually see. It would help if I didn't have that in the way. Don't move that one. Let's do, there you go, that looks better. Then make that small. That looks better, doesn't it? You can see what I'm doing now. So we need to move that camera a little bit more so that it can get this side of the wall as well. How's that? Now you can see everything. So this is what I'm doing. Oh, I'm coming down from caffeine. Get some hooks. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to just try and screw that straight into the wood. If I'd heard a cracking sound, sounds like a motorbike out there. Ah, skip, man. Just a skip. Yeah, if I heard a cracking sound in the wood, then I know that I need to drill it and do a proper fixture. But I think that that's going into the wall behind perfectly fine. I can do it. That looks good, do it like that. There we go. That is pretty solid. I don't know what I did, just didn't hook the hook in the handle of the screwdriver like that and then turn it. But it keeps popping out. That is in quite a long way, and now we need to find, I'm going to put some smaller hooks around about here just to hook into the curtain, because the size of the curtains are quite heavy and they'll sag even with all that string on it. You can't stretch it that tight. So we'll just put that there, and I'm going to hook the curtain into that. So I might have to bend the hook up a bit to facilitate it. Oh, it's always so noisy, whatever we're doing. That's a bit better. think my streams have died. Do you remember when I used to get 15, 20 people watching my live streams? I think everyone's in bed now. So here is the middle. This is the middle of the window. Yeah, these hooks are really good because they've got very, very thick, spiky bits on the side. So when you screw it into the wood, it cuts in really well. You don't have to put too much. You don't have to drill the holes too much. Is that going to work like that? Looks good. Perfect. The thing is, you can get curtain rails, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of pipe, like chrome copper piping tube, and just hang that through it, and that'll look great. And then in the middle, another one. These smaller hooks. And the night won't fall down because this wood I put up myself. That's really strong. If you try doing this on your wall, it would just fall down. And the last one coming about that far. That's catching the material. That's lovely. I had a lovely fry up. No, I didn't have a fry up today. I had a pineapple and ham omelette with a few sauteed potatoes and way too much Coca-Cola. And I'm paying for the Coca-Cola because I've got the shakes at the moment. Because the problem with the Coca-Cola, it makes you think you've got loads of sugar in your body and you actually haven't. So I shouldn't really drink Diet Coke. I should just drink full fat Coca-Cola and then I wouldn't get these problems. Or just drink fizzy water, but I was too lazy to walk to Tesco's to get it. How are we doing? I think a couple more turns. One more turn and we'll be done. Okay. I'm going to take these cable ties out because they just look scruffy. Yeah, I'm just going to keep dropping nails or sticking them in my hand. Okay, that's all of the nails out. Put them in the bin because they're a bit rubbish now. I'm going to put my microphone on its sponge as well. Hi Alex. So you don't hear the hum. I'm being careful. Careful. Hello. Hello. What's my next job to do? Oh, what? I've tied the curtains up before I finished. I could leave that on. That would actually work. I could leave that hooked and just hook that in there when it's done. That would be fine. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Do it up nice and tight. I don't want it to come undone. So we'll do that, because then I don't have to try and tighten it up. And then this one, and then stop it. And then. So we just hook that in there. Hook. Because that allows me to take it down without having to undo the knots. See why I've got it hooked. Well, I'll have it hooked on 2 hooks in a minute, more than one, because it sags. So I'm going to hook it on those. Right. And then I can cut a piece off. Oh, that's bending that hook. Got to be careful. I bent the hook right back. So it's not going to stay tight unless, one thing I can do is pull that really tight and wrap it round a few times. One more. And again. And that'll keep that tight enough. I didn't think that would bend. Well, just leave it like that. Stand on the table now. I need to cut a piece of this string. Is tight. As soon as I do it up though, it goes loose. But like I said, I'm not bothered about it looking perfect. Kind of wish I could have tied it up before. Let me try it again without the curtain there. I'll pull it tight, wrap it round, and then pull some knots on it. No idea if you can see what's happening there. Well, that looks good. Just keep doing some knots and hopefully don't come undone. Could I thread that through? I'll just leave that hanging. So the idea now would be to pull that along and then hook that as if it was a proper hook on a rail. Oh, is that enough, or does it need more? And then that'll sit like that, so I can only open it that much. Oh no, I can't open it because my table's in the way. Oh, got to cut the curtains anyway. I'm going to cut the curtains. I'm going to put tape on them. But yeah, that would look. It's going to be fine. A little bit of fiddling around. They actually touch the floor as well, which is good. Let's do that one. We take that up. and then hook that through. That's good. I am happy with my £8 curtains. Does it look perfect? Nope. Does it give a... It looks real trampy. I don't care though. I have to get used to this. I have to get used to manky curtains hanging up. I need to cut them down now. But I'm worried if I cut them, they're going to fray everywhere. So for the moment, I'm just going to not do what I'm doing anything. I can't thread them behind there. They've got to sit. It's really annoying. They've got to sit at a funny angle as well. Oh, that'll do. You know what? That'll just have to do. You get to see. Why does it look? It looks awful. Yes, that does look awful. But do you know what? It's nicer. It's nicer than what was there before. Let's switch to the other camera. I'm not talking on Discord anymore because there's too many idiots go on it, and I've got enough things in my life without babysitting immature, silly people. At least on here I can't hear the voices of the immature, silly people. I don't even have my mobile phone anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's too high up. There we go. Look, put you there. Right, what do you think? See, that isn't too bad. If I get a curtain rail and put the curtain rail just up a little bit, it won't be quite on the floor. I've just got to get used to it, but it's this piece here. The table's too close to the radiator, but I can fix that as well. I can move this table along now and drop the other side because I've got rid of the other TV that was over here. So I can drop this table here and move it along. So I'm going to do that in a second. So if you hear all crashing and banging, is this any good? Well, I don't understand. Why has this got a little... It's got a little standy bit off in it. Anyway. Put your back so you don't get dizzy. So yeah, I'm going to drop this side of the table down now. So if you hear any crashing and banging, it's because something broke that shouldn't have. Hit that. I'm hitting that with my hammer drill. Yeah, so that's in. So that side is now... Whoa, there goes my monitor. So what I'm going to do now is try and drag the table, but oh my gosh, I'm going to end up smashing everything, and I just lay down. Why is that even attached to that? The cable seems to be threaded for the power of that thing, threaded through the lamp, through the HDMI lead, so that was ridiculous. Now, if I plug that in there now, it should put the light back on and not pull anything off the worktop. Okay. I definitely can't live with the thing like that, but let me see if my son will come and help. Brad, coming. It's going to be a two-man job, this, because what we need to do. Here's my string. Look at that, how much string I got. I've got about 45 metres of string left now. And I need some of this for my shed door as well, so that's good. Well, not to be wasted. Oh, so hot. Anyone? No, I thought he was coming out then. My camera's on autofocus again, isn't it? It seems that the camera never remembers the settings. So when you put autofocus on auto exposure on, it doesn't remember it. So I can put this and it'll look lovely. Oh, I think that's the wall cam, but yeah, that's fine. Let's configure the video on that one. Yeah, every time you take it off auto exposure, see, look, that's much nicer to look at, isn't it? And it doesn't keep going out of focus, look, when I was sitting like that. And you can even see it's a really nice camera, but it just doesn't remember the settings that you have it on. I'll show that link. We wait patiently for Bradley to come downstairs. Can we turn low light comp? That is really nice, that video. I like that. Yeah, I think Scorpion knows how ridiculous it's got in Discord when I did it. It was just like impossible to moderate, because as soon as you ban someone, they just seem to come in with a new account. And they were like over talking each other all the time. There was no respect for each other in there. So the people that I wanted to go in there just left. So then you just got left with the silly people. I might just do this myself. So do you think the video quality's gone up now, like the picture? Does it look nice to you? Since I just fiddled with the settings. I am bored. I'll give him another shout. Brad? Brad? How much longer are you going to be? How long? How long? Oh, well, that's a long time. Well, just don't forget, yeah? I need you to help me move the table a tiny bit. Come down when you're done. We have this new thing where we don't shout and yell at each other now. So the problem with moving this table is there's not enough room this way, so we've had to cut a hole in the table, like a circle, to fit the end of the radiator in. And I thought I was getting a good, strong, solid table, and I paid a lot of money, like 200 quid for it. And when it turned out, it was falling to pieces. They took it to bits, but not transported it properly. So as much as it looks really strong, if you try and move it, it will break and fall to pieces. Even though it's got legs that thick on it, like 4 or 5 inches wide. Oh, is there ever a day you get up and you do not moan about something, Tangobaldy? No. Moan every day. Every day. Because it's my job to do so. Yeah. 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 Yeah, but I don't know how long I've been. I don't know. I've had too many Coca-Colas now. My brain's broke. So yeah, I just need what do you know what? I drank 2 litres of Coke in bed, and then I went to Chunky's earlier. I didn't ask you to go because I didn't know you'd moan at me.
No, but I love Chunky's.
I've got to get that curtain to go behind that table. Right, so as you can see, there is no room.
Not at all.
None at all. So, because I haven't got a telly, I can move this whole unit along a little bit.
Okay, but your computer, you've got to be careful.
Well, that's why I say you need to lift that up. And then I can pull this back. Have you lifted it above?
Yeah. That's
I can't get my fingers. There's no finger gaps. Hang on. Right, you need to put it down. No, don't put it back.
Oh.
We need to just get under here because you know what this table's like. How rubbish. Oh, we've bolted it together a bit. Hold it up a bit. Right, then just slide it along. Push it to the wall. And slide it along. Is it clear?
Yeah, I can put the curtain behind it now.
Alright. Now I thought what I might do is drop the whole side down, but I think if that's going to be like that, I can leave it like that, can't I? But I've got that flipping hole. Look. Don't like it. All the stuff's fell off, so this has got to go flat against the wall. So can you push, look, all the power supplies, can you push the table back? Is that against the wall?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's still, but you've got to pull it along now because it's crimped the, look. Keep going. Alright, let me try that. I think
Is that right? Can I go?
It is literally just a temporary fix.
Can I go? Can I go?
Shut up.
Can I go?
Shut up. I'm just thinking, does it look okay?
Yeah, it looks great.
Don't lie.
Can I go?
Someone said hello to you.
Hello. Can I go?
Brandon said hello.
Can I go?
No.
Why?
Put that away. Goes over there. I need something for my brain. What do I have for my brain to recover from caffeine?
Got typing.
I'm getting like,
Can I go?
give me caffeine!
Can I go?
You only just got here.
I know, I'm going.
Well, he's going. He's gone. So, we are now back. Let me just close all these. I'm going to check my emails now. because I do have, oh, I've got a Facebook. I want to add somebody on Facebook. Boring. Right, let's... I'm never going to find her. I don't know how you spell her name. I don't know their last name. Right, I'll have to add her when I see her next. She'll have to write it down for me. So I'm not adding her because I don't know how to add someone. Let me just check my email. Oh, not another bill again. I've just paid my bill. £10 for my mobile phone bill coming out. That's really bad when they take your bill and you haven't had your phone for like over 2 weeks, but you still got to pay. That's the only bill anyway. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I wanted to go on YouTube, didn't I? Library. No, it's AdSense, not AdSense. Create. I don't understand why they have YouTube and YouTube Studio. Why I can't all be on one thing. Just want to check my comments. I don't even know what that says, but I'll just say yes to it. Okay. Where are the people that are chatting? Hello, Bradley. Right, so what do you guys want to happen in this video? Right, I went on just to hang these curtains up so that you've got something a little bit more interesting to look at than, oh, you can't even see me. So a little bit more interesting to look at instead of a white wall in the background, because it really was messing up the video as well. So what would you like to see happen? I'm not saying it will, but type it in the thingy. Type on that or on that. I'm going to turn some lights around and down and whatever now, because I'm getting a bit blinded. I think I might turn all the lights off and put, that's better. Isn't that a lot nicer? Well, if I shut this door, you can't even see me at all then. And I will have a go at putting some rather more subdued lighting on. So let's try these ones. Nearly. Not very good. I have some lights on my ceiling, but they're still not on one of those. These are my temporary lights, but they should turn around like, oh, so bright, but they're not going to be in my eyes. So I've left that one a little bit too short. So you should get, oh, wow, I like that. Just let me get my eyes back to normal. The cool thing with this is I can change, so you can have red lights. So I'll go into my settings now. And I can change oh, that is beautiful. So even if it's dark, What did I do there? You can have me in flashy lights, or you could have me green, blue. Should we have blue for a bit? Oh, that's a little bit too dark, that blue. Water balloon fight, that would be fun actually. No, I don't like that. How about that? And then no. It's difficult because I want to turn one down. Well, I still can't see again. I like the idea of a water balloon fight. So what do you think to that lighting? That looks pretty good to me. I knew eventually I'd get my lighting sorted out. What I've got is lights up there, look, on the ceiling. They're temporary as well. Everything's temporary in this house. But I just think they give them I've got a nice colour now. Not too bright, not too dark. And if I go to auto, I think it'll go bad. I don't know. Yeah, look, it just looks, it's horrible. Look, I move my head and it'll just change. So take auto off and it's much steadier. I think I'm too slow to dodge water balloons now. What's the zoom like? That's a bit pointless. What about this? Brightness? Oh. Oh no. Do they have auto? No, so... Can we do black and white? Oh, I like black and white. Black and white. Extra colourful. What's gain do? Oh. I think I messed up the gain. Should we default them? Oh, I've wrecked it now. Oh man. Sitting in darkness. I've just ruined it, man. I've ruined it. I've just made it up. Well, it should be 50 kilohertz. Maybe now that's on 50. When I put this on, do you get, see, you still get the flicker. It doesn't make any difference. That's rubbish. Bet you didn't think you'd be tuning in just to watch this rubbish, did you? Nearly done. Oh, that's the colour temperature, isn't it? If I put that there, I wouldn't need to keep looking backwards and forwards. I could just look here. Suspenseful. Yeah, look. Yeah, the lighting did look good, and then I wrecked it all again, didn't I? But I'm happy with that now. Just want to knock down the saturation. That's good. I don't like looking like a what's it. So anyway, like I said, what would you like to happen now? We've got water balloon fight for tomorrow. I'm not sure whether anybody would be up for that or not. I've got a hole in my table here. What am I going to do? I've drilled a hole in my table. I'm going to have to fill it with something. Some filler. Blue tack. Fill it with blue tack and string. So anyway, going on string. Let's melt this string. Ouch, 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 out, out. Alright, that string's nice. Let's put it over there. Speak to me. Do not make me sit at my chair for the rest of the day going, what should I do? Speak to me, please. Thank you. Hello. 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 This is supposed to be an exercise thing. Good afternoon, James. How are you? Long time no see. Hello, James. Tangobaldy sends you his greetings. We was meant to drag this table all the way along. Now I've got a gap between the table and the sockets. Oh, yay, chicken nuggets. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort that out later. That lamp can just move, can't it? I don't even need it plugged in. There we go. Shall we blow out some rather suspenseful balloons? I am extremely low on balloons now. There will come a time I'm going to have a clear out. So I'm going to have to keep going for the moment, but in a couple of months' time I'm going to put an order in for about £300 worth of balloons. But for now, we've just got to keep going and going and hanging in there, because I've paid for the camera now. All the cameras paid up, but I'm still owed personally for that camera. I need to pay my mobile phone, everything. I'm putting my priorities right. If I run out of balloons, there'll be no more YouTube channel for a while, because I'm not buying balloons before I buy. Ugh. Look at that. Don't hold up much hope for blowing those blue balloons up. They look like they're all stuck together. That string would be handy for this. We've still got a hook on the ceiling. So let me cut a piece of string off. Oh, I do like. I'm starting to like my chocolatey curtains. It's good because I did buy them. Wow. Ow. ow, 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 ow. Right. So what I will do with this piece of string, yeah, 300 quid. You can soon spend £300 on balloons, trust me. But remember, I'm not spending it. You lot are. The people that are watching my channel are the people that are spending it. I don't even think my stream's monetized either. I'm not even going to earn 5p off this. Oh, hang on. Should I insert an ad? It's not going to... The ad ain't going to come up. If the ad come up, just tell me. But I know it's not. I can hear buzzing. So what do you think to the sound quality? Is that good? Or can you hear the fish tank bub? Can you hear the fish tank making loads of noises in the background? I can just hear humming. So there you go, look, one balloon. Pile of blue balloons all stuck together. So let's switch to the other camera and push that down to face me. So you get a longer shot. That's it. Rather than trying to see me trying to hold balloons up, you can just watch from there. Oh, that's good. I do make sure when I make my actual videos, I try and turn the fish tank off. Nobody really notices. I mean, I use really high quality microphones sometimes, and then other times I'll just use the one built into the camera, and other times I'll use my mobile phone, or I'll use like the H5, and nobody notices any difference. They definitely don't tell me about it. But what will happen is if I do rubbish sound, some people will be watching it on decent hi-fi systems or big massive TVs and stuff. So I do try and put it out there. But I have noticed when you watch my videos on Amazon, it'll say 4K, you know, on the Amazon Fire Stick, but it'll only play back at 720p. Whereas if you go and look at Doug DeMuro, he's someone that does reviews for cars, he does 1080p and his videos go at 1080p on my Fire Stick. So it seems that they're stopping certain YouTubers from displaying good quality video on certain devices. I mean, I can have a quick look now. Let me have a look at my videos.
You get closer. It still works.
So this is yesterday's.
Yeah, I don't need a new one yet.
Got to skip ads. Hang on.
Hello.
Yeah, so it's 4K on this one. Has the whole lot. On a PC, I can watch it 4K.
It's me.
Hello.
Sometimes.
It's me. Sometimes it's just me and the fishes. But like, I think some people just watch just for the company, you know, someone just to sit and chit chat to. So let me just put that screen down here. Just wish they would put their chat so that I could actually see it. It's so tiny. Does anyone like playing practical jokes on people? So I put fake poo-poo on near my neighbour's house. Apparently our husband saw it and said, "Oh, I'm going to leave that for your mum to clear up." That was quite funny. You can't beat a bit of fake poo-poo in the garden. when I've tied these, I'm just going to leave them tied up, and I'm probably going to stream until, how long we've been streaming for, does it even say? Oh, an hour and 10 minutes. Well, when I've tied these up, hi Martin, how are you? Sounds like you're from the east of the world. I was watching a TV show the other day. Well, it was on YouTube. I can't remember the name of the place, but some ex-Soviet state, and they were building the world's largest tent. It must be a few years ago. I was like, how amazing is it? How someone can build a new city and not just be stuck in the old days of, oh, it has to be like this or like that. Like when you look around our town, it's just so old and boring. Nothing new and exciting's being made. And if you tried to, like, I'm looking at, when I get enough money, I want to get Barclays Bank in the town. And the only thing I want to do with it is knock it down and have a little mini park in the town centre, like a picnic area. I mean, I'd have to get the freehold to the property, but you never know, I might become wealthy enough. But you can guarantee, as soon as I try and do that, there'll be people going, but this building's of outstanding national beauty, or you can't knock it down. So I'll just say, well, I'm going to do renovations on it, then knock it down, and then never build it. I want a park in the town. We don't have any greenery in the town centre at all. There's nowhere green to sit. Got held by ransom by the bus company many years ago because they wanted to make the town nice, but the buses say, well, we're not going to come to your town if you make us drive up the road. They drive up the road now anyway. And our local school's been busy chopping down the trees and building yet more because they wanted a 2-tier schooling in our town, and the town voted against it, but they've just snuck it in through the back door anyway. So we've got 2-tier now, and they've shut down a massive school, let it get vandalised, and eventually I think it'll just get houses built on it. And it's really sad because we used to have a beautiful town, and just over the years, they nibble away at it. Take that little bit of land here, take that little bit there, let that tree, that tree's dying, let's chop it down, but not replace it. And when you do that over a period of like 25 years, people become used to it because you're just doing little bits at a time. Like if I had really long hair and I just cut a tiny bit off each month, you probably wouldn't notice it until maybe a year later. You think, oh, he used to have hair down to his knee. It's like up here now. And that's what all these people are doing. So when you walk around our town, it's beginning to become quite claustrophobic. I think the worst thing was when they built all the houses in the 1970s. The ones with garages out the front of their houses. So when you walk down the street, all you see is garages. I think I've spoke about this before. And people don't use them for their cars because the cars are too big for them now. And they built what they call rat runs as well. So if there's any trouble, people can escape the law of the land if they want, quite easily. Anyway, I'm wibbly wobbling on. How's that looking? Got like a nice little string of balloons there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this end on a bolt. I'm going to do this for you lot. Yeah, I'm going to put this end on a bolt, and then I'm going to put my power drill on it to wind it up really tight, because it'll just spin them really fast. So we'll just see what happens. But let's get a few more balloons on it first for effect. I might video it as well and upload it tomorrow. Because sometimes I delete my live streams if I accidentally play music in them, or if I swear. I started once. Did anyone catch that stream where my first words were F in this and that at the beginning? Because my phone started playing up. I'm like, oops, that was live. I think I deleted the stream before anyone would actually came in and watched it. So Brandon, what pranks have you done? Because YouTube used to be the place to go to watch pranks, didn't it? And then people started moaning. Did anyone used to watch the Killer Clowns? They were flipping hilarious. But they got their channel banned on, well, not banned. Their videos got demonetized. But they were on, YouTube made millions, I reckon, not millions. They must have made hundreds of thousands out of the channel. And then because people started complaining and going, oh, it's scary, just don't watch it if you don't like it. Oh, but my child might do it. Well, don't let your child on YouTube, you know, duh. My kids didn't even have a mobile phone that had access to the internet till they were like quite old. Much older than what, you know, you see children like in buggies now with them. Like, that's not right. I wonder what kind of people we're going to have, you know, for ones that are growing up now that were brought up with a mobile phone or tablet in their face. Is this a sensitive topic? Are you clicking that report button? Because I've got an opinion. I mustn't have an opinion. But yeah, I'm down to, that's quite a lot. I think when I can't reach it, that'll be enough. Do you know what? I nearly had 16 people. I had 15 people watching at one time. I can tell you 585 people have popped in the room to say hello. And they're too scared to say type. Can you imagine if they all click the like button? Wouldn't that be absolutely thrilling? And my chat revenue. You know when I asked somebody to just do a super chat, I don't know where it went. I only got one. I looked at my payments and the rest just disappeared. Unless the person that donated got a spanking off their mother for using their credit card. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? They were like, I donated $100. That was it. And I'm like, no, you haven't. I think if you tried to, it got blocked by your parents' card. But I'd rather people buy stuff off of Amazon that I can use in my YouTube thing. In the link somewhere on my videos, it's got an Amazon wish list. I think only one person's used it. And that was Brian, because he wanted a Chico roller. But I think I upset Brian in chat one day. They don't speak to me anymore. Or they've been arrested, you never know. Or they're dead. Or their internet's gone. Right, I think we're nearing the end of this. That's definitely enough. So what I will do, that's good. In German, that is gut. That is gut, mein Vater. So you can get free German lessons here. Where else can you get such a wonderful service? So we'll chop that off. Do little melties. Ow! Ow! And I will stand. I think when the drill gets going, it might just rip it out the ceiling. But we can try. Take that off. And all the stuff that's on that hook. Yeah, it's tight. I don't know whether it's going to be tight enough to hold it. So we get a bit more light on and we'll get the camera set up. Well, we won't use that light because that's not plugged in. That should be good. How's that looking? Oh, we definitely need to put the camera up a little. Okay, about that much, because it's going to go up quite high. It's definitely not going to look as impressive as it will on the other camera. It's OBS I want to have on. There we go. Yeah, the 4K camera will pick that up beautifully. So I'm going to now do a recording for tomorrow's video so that I can have a little rest. And we've got the lovely backing of the curtain. How's that looking? So let's get the camera on the tripod. If you think I'm talking to myself, then you're going to be right there. You're not going to see my feet, so I don't have to get my feet sorted out. This camera is always... It's funny, this is the most expensive tripod I've ever bought, and it's also the worst one I've ever bought. Don't listen to reviews. It's definitely, well, I thought it would be fine because it's the weight, but you can't go for the maximum weight on a camera. Hello. Oh, that camera is going to struggle even that far back. Get that all in. So what I'll have to do is do it about there. See, look, that's even... What is it wobbling so much for? Definitely going to have to crop that video. Because you can see all my computer equipment. I don't really like that. I'll turn the fish tank off for a minute. So I think I'm not going to worry about setting my microphone up. I'm just going to start recording because this is how I usually like to record. Just start the camera and then edit it afterwards. So, hello. I am in the kitchen. And I'm going to find a bolt. Or a hook. I think I'm going to find a hook. Can you see all the rubbish? No, you can't. How much of me are you going to see? I definitely need more light in there. I know that camera, it has suffers. If you don't put enough light in, it goes all grainy, that camera. So I'm going to stop it and start it again in a sec. I always record, even if I don't think I need to. Because I can always delete stuff afterwards, you see. If I found that it wasn't any good, I can just delete it. So this is showing this here. Right, so I'll press stop. Now you lot be quiet, okay? Hello and welcome to the Tangobaldy Show. This is something that I created on my live stream probably yesterday. Could be another day depending on when I started this video. So let's have a little play with these balloons first. Because I don't think I've seen a video with anybody bouncing balloons on a piece of string. Shall I just pull it and let go? What's going to happen? Oh, bless. Just do it again. Bit tighter this time. Very nice. Get some water on them. Oh, somebody's played with the sprayer. They made it squirty. We put a bit of water on and that should make them a lot heavier. The balloons were a lot closer at the beginning than up the top. So let's see if that added some mass to the balloons. Stretch it. Nope. So what I'm going to do, this hook, I will get nice and close. Wrong side. How about this? Oh, fall over. This hook. There we go. That's better. This hook will go in the drill. As if it was a drill bit. This is brilliant for twisting cables. If you ever want to twist cables together, it needs a battery. So you can wrap your wire around there and it'll twist two pieces of wire together. So if I do that on here, tie a little knot in the ends. I think one of the silly people on the live stream has learned how to create a new account. Bless them. Shame no one can read what they're writing. Right, I can't see now what I'm doing. So I am going to try and thread this without seeing what I'm doing. Go away, balloon. There's a balloon in my way. Right, how is that going to work out? No, that worked out brilliant. Yeah, it just didn't work at all. Let's try tying it on directly. Oh, now that works good. So I've tied this string. Now guys, don't try this at home with your power tools. It's not going to work very well for you. So I'm going to hang that and I'm going to put this on. Oh, it's going to look brilliant. Are you ready for this? Whee! Like a little kid, isn't it? Let's speed this up and go in reverse. Bit of pressure. Oh, I'm getting soaked. Look at that. Woo! Oh! Who has ever seen that? Ever, ever, ever. I've never seen that before. Are you not watching it? It looks pretty good actually on the live stream. Right, let's have another go. Let's untwist it now. Whoa! You like that? That is mad, man. Mad. Let me loosen it and take it out so it'll untwist itself. And I'm going to get the camera pointing upwards so you can see what's happening. I can't believe that I come up with a new idea every day for week after week after week. It amazes me. And it's what's cool as well is I really thought today was going to be so boring, and I'm going to have even a slightest idea of what to do, and it's not been like that at all. I've had a bit of a laugh. My live stream's been going for, like it says, an hour and 8 minutes. I don't even know if that's true or not. You can't believe anything. Now this, obviously we'll need to go down more. That's really weird. How's that? Oh, that actually does go down to the floor. That's good. I was thinking that'd be a bit of a silly idea if you didn't. So what I'm going to do is try and get that camera to tilt like that. And you can see right up, like looking up your nostrils. And we'll put some different colour lights on as well. Now blue balloons would probably benefit from blue lights. Or would they benefit from red lights? I think they're not very bright. That's it. Blue lights. Bright. Well, that's got some blue on it. And then we'll turn that down. How's that looking? Oh, that is looking gorgeous. I don't want them oversaturated. I'd rather it be a bit darker than it should be. So let's get the drill back on there. Here we are. Back with the drill. Oh, I think we'll go a bit slower this time. And we'll put this back in here. And do it slowly at first. Are you ready? Give it some welly. That's probably a bit fast. Let's go a little bit slow, about. Wow, look at that. That's like a proper spiral shape, look. Huh. Let's spin it the other way at full speed. Are you ready? You know you can see right down. I think it's going to pop soon. So I'm going to sit comfy now and unspin it and then spin it. And then we're going to do it until they actually all go bang. or I lose my drill and it drops on top of my camera. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? So that's undone. And then we're going to go full speed as tight as possible. Let's go. I like my countdowns. 10, 6, 7, 2, 1, go. That is going to need a slightly different camera angle. So let's move the camera back and tilt forward. Try that. That should look better. Oh! I've actually managed to break the string. You need to get down here. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Let's put it up higher. Oh, it's going to go all the way up now. I will try and zoom in on that. If I can't tie this on and pop it, what I'll do, because that looks good like that, I like that. Right, so if I can't reattach this and pop any, because it might just keep snapping now, I'll just, if they don't pop, I'll pop them with a pokey stick. It may have just come undone the knot, I don't really know. So let's go a bit slower, a bit less speed. Is that undoing again or doing that? Definitely slow is good. Well, that did work. Camera's too heavy. Pop that in the middle. That's why you need a cameraman. My cameraman's always busy playing Fortnite. So what I'm going to do now then is, because I don't want the video to have error. This is a bit. What I'm going to do now is just pop them with a pokey thing. I'm busy. Go.
I am.
I've done a wicked video.
Ah, did ya?
Yeah. I'll show you later.
No, you won't.
So anyway, shut the kitchen door so I can finish this. So I will just finish poking and popping the last few up on the ceiling with the pokey stick. You can't poke the last poke. Poke. One more. You see what happens? Bulky stick. Oh no, I know what it is. It's the end of the show. Thank you for watching the Tangobaldy Show. And remember to click the like and the subscribe button. I mean, I must have told you this about 400 times now, and you're not doing it. So, like, just click it. That's all you got to do is like and subscribe. You don't have to have notifications on. Just, I need to get 100,000 subscribers so I can just go. To all the people that were taking the mickey out of me years ago, saying you're never gonna be successful. Well, you know what? I am successful. And where are you? Probably locked up. Bye. I hate that bye. Yeah, bye mate. See ya. Where them haters, eh? Where are them haters? That will be one of my most fun videos to edit. I will probably have nobody watch it because that's just the way of YouTube. Are you doing food for yourself? Yeah. Okay. I'm not editing that video tonight. But yeah, basically I put a piece of string on a hook, tied up loads of balloons. You can open the door now.
What?
I basically tied up loads of water balloons.
That's bright.
Right, and then I put a piece of string on them, on the water balloon, and I spun it. And the video, like the balloons, don't play with that. The balloons were like spinning, and they made like a spiral effect. It was really cool. It's a wicked idea, wasn't it? And I've been live streaming as well, and I've had 736 people come into the stream. But no, not liking it. I mean, even if they disliked it, could you? I would love 766 dislikes. Wouldn't that be awesome? My fish are going into hibernation mode. You know, I'll turn the tank off. I'm not moving. No. There's no air. There's no nothing. The world has finished, and they all think it's bedtime now. Right, let me put my lights back on for people.
Fishy sleeping.
They have, haven't they? They're all like, yeah, it's bedtime. Switch it all on at the wall and you watch them all like go mental. Look, just the bubbles. They're like, oh, bubbles! Bubbles! Oh, yeah, it's bubbles! Oh, I'm so excited. You really are as well, aren't they? I'll put the pump on. No, I'll put the pump on as well. I'm coming off that Coca-Cola now. I don't feel so crazy. We only had one troll in here. So that's really good. Because I don't think the other trolls realise they're banned. Because I don't tell anybody anymore. Because if you tell them they're banned, they go and make a new account. If you just ban them and ignore them. So like, look at this comment here, yeah, look. I'll just basically go, hide user on this channel. And then they just disappear forever. And they're gone. So what am I going to do? I'm going to switch my camera back so that you can get the best view of... Oh, look at that. Don't I look gorgeous? You do know that I look gorgeous. Do you know how old I am? 53. I am ancient. You are?
53.
I looked at Techmoan, yeah, on YouTube, right? 10 years ago, he looked like a young man, right? And now you look at him, he's old. Like, what happens to people? Like... It seems that some people just get gradually old, don't they? Like, and you don't really notice it. And then other people, they're like, wow, you were like a little boy and now you're an old man instantly. So what should I do now? Should I just end my stream and go bye-bye?
No, keep streaming.
Yeah, but how long? I've been streaming for 1 hour 44 minutes, you know.
You don't have a reason to end, then don't.
Yeah, but it's boring for people, isn't it?
No. If it's not boring for you, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I can't just stream for the sake of streaming, can I?
No.
Can I?
As long as you do something, even if it's just streaming Destiny.
Oh, I'm not streaming games. I'm not a gamer. I've my streams listed as live chat, balloon bursting, Tangobaldy family friendly fun video. I don't think I can justify streaming games. Would you mind making me a couple of pieces of toast with peanut butter? You don't need butter, just put them in. Put me 4. Did you say sake? Did you moan that after all the millions of hours I've spent? Actually, how old are you? No, how old? You're 16 and a bit. How many hours in 16 years? 140,000 hours I've spent looking after you. It's bad, isn't it?
Blame the government. I would have left by now.
And how much? So 140,000.
Make sure they don't go black.
I should have been paid £14 million for this. At £10 an hour. Yeah, I should have been paid £14 million to look after you.
I will.
And what have I actually got? 50p. 50p for looking after my child. I heard what you said. I will. Oh, that is not nice. I am not going to sit here in front of a computer talking to myself for no reason other than just to stream, because it's not good for people. That's better. Where's my hue button? Seems my hue's locked now. There's no hue at all. It's like, you're not having it anymore. You could adjust it earlier, but not anymore. You can just have it in colour. That's all you're allowed. So yeah, say your nice bye-byes and hellos and... What is this? What is this button for? Show your support for Tangobaldy. Super chat. So I could pay myself. I could do a super chat for myself. Why would I want to do that? Why would anyone want to do that? And then you've got custom emojis. Do you have to pay to send these as well? So if I send bacon... It doesn't look like it. It looks like Javid sent some. So yeah, I am going to go now because nobody's saying anything. I really am grateful for everyone who's tuned in today, and probably I hope you didn't miss the live stream with the balloons. But if you did, come back tomorrow, and it's going to be on a proper video in 4K. Failing that, when this one's rendered, you can watch this one again. So I'll leave this live stream up. So yeah, my toaster's just popped. So what I will do, like normal, is I'll say goodbye and then I will leave this up. Just gonna go and get my toast, and you can sit and watch me eat peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where's that? Where's that? Do monotonies. I love peanut butter. So I'll have some peanut butter. Right, do I have any lovely messages from people, or have you all gone? No, you're all gone, so I will see you again soon. Bye bye. I don't know how to end this. For the one person called me who's watching. Bye.